Dugdong Wenko Kalipay, ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. Meron akong 2 pages of 3. I can finish this in about 1 minute, 40 seconds. Pero po, as the crowd would tell you, I am among the friends for the longest time. And of course, to give honor to you also, I'd like to read my speech. Then after that, I have a few words bilang kababayan. Ito pang ano lang to, hindi naman ang gumawa nito. Kaya lang, po respeto sa tao, pinaghirapan to eh. The Presidential Advisor on Political Affairs, Francisco Tolentino, Senator Joseph Victor Ejercito, Albay Governor Al Francis Bichara, Legazpi City Mayor Roel Rosal, the delegates and participants of the 24th National Federation Motorcycle Clubs in the Philippines led by its President Jose Marcial Villanueva, other invited guests, at hindi yung inimbita, lahat na. Ladies and gentlemen, mga kababayan, first of all, I will read my speech, I said. Then after that, I should like to say something, a few words about how our good friend here, Francis Tolentino, helped us. It is my pleasure to be with you today as you hold the annual convention of the National Federation of Motorcycle Clubs of the Philippines. Thank you for inviting me. I am glad that thousands of motorcycle riders and enthusiasts are able to attend despite the distance and the busy schedules. The highlights of your commitment and the organization's mission to promote motorcycle riding in the Philippines. As an avid big rider myself, I feel your excitement in a meeting like-minded people with whom you can share your knowledge, skills, and experiences. This is the best way to build friendships and learn more from others. Motorcycle riding is indeed an interesting hobby, and it would be more fun if you engage in your families and friends in this activity that you are passionate about. I ask all members to cultivate and values of camaraderie, brotherhood, and mutual respect within your circle. While this pursuit enables you to travel and to other places, you may always take this as an opportunity to be a part of our collective responsibility to foster solidarity and progress in our communities. May your trip to Bicol be fun, inspiring, and memorable as you come to see the majestic Mayon volcano and other beautiful destinations in the regions. I call on you to support the development of the tourism industry, not only in Bicol, but there in the rest of the country. More importantly, do keep in mind that it is not just a purely an adventure. When you are on the road, I ask you to promote road safety and observing traffic rules, wearing proper protection, and being ito talaga, alcohol and drug free. Magprangkahan na lang tayo. Total, tayo talong rin. Karamihan sa atin disgrasya. It's really the intake of alcohol and doing motorcycle at the same time. Bihira yung ano. Well, of course, yung we will die all the time. Lahat naman tayo. Pero yung sad stories that abound in our groups, when we talk about it, I was quite surprised that hindi pa maingay ang crowd. Kasi kung nakainom na kayo, yung iba dyan nakabika na, tapos malaki na yung boses, at least naka-timing ako na hindi pa kayo nakaumpisa. Alcohol would always be a part of a man's company, especially the Filipinos. I don't know why, but it's liquor and alcohol abounds during times like this. Pero iwas ka ano lang. You think that it behooves upon your co-rider. Baski na mag-away kayo, sabihin mo na lang, Adre, huwag mong pilitin. Alam mo naman talagang tabu yan eh. So you have to insist on alam ninyo yan. Total may mga security guards man dyan sa building, iwan mo na lang yung motor mo. If you cannot take it, do not ride. Because one of us, kaming mga taga-Davao, it would be a bad taste in the mouth to relate it. But, alam mo, mga barkada, grupo-grupo rin yan eh. There is the federation, there is the community grouping, pero may ano yan, may dalawa, tatlo na sila-sila lang. Minsan birthday, they invite the guys to be there. At sinabi sa kanya na pauwi na sa alas 7. Sinabi sa kanya na wag na lang muna. Tayin mo na kung wala ng traffic. So he finally decided, although had already imbibed alcohol. It's a sad story. It is a stupid story, actually. It would cost him a friend's life and sadness in the community. Ngayon, alas 2 madaling araw, wala na traffic, malinis na yung highway. Lumabas na siya, hirit na. Alam mo, sa bagay, I said, there are always times in our lives. There is a time to die, a time to ride. You mix it up the rationale of the statement with yung panahon na. Tama man din. So I hope that before you go, you really enjoy the ride. Humirit siya. Unknowingly, a few kilometers away, mga 2-3, paatras yung isang truck para sa maagang biyahe. Alam mo sa probinsya, hindi pa nag-ilaw. Nakapark na because dahan-dahan pa ganun ng highway. Here comes the guy, maybe umabot ng, I don't know, talang dumikit siya. Pati yung helmet, bumigay. Kaya, hindi ko kayo natakot. O kung matakot kayo, mas mabuti. Wala man, libre man. Wala man bayad yan. I'm just a reminder because, of course, as your friend and as your comrade, companion sa riding history ng ating bayan, I love you all. I love human beings. As a matter of fact, I kill criminals because I love them. I kill drug people because they destroy my country. And as I said, those who would want to kill our youth, yung mga anak natin, the only treasure. Alam mo, pag binata ka pa wala, pag may anak ka na, ibang istorya na. You begin to be, there has to behave, there has to be a change of paradigm. There has to be a shift from one of a wayward o walang takot, there are guys na gano'n, sige lang. Well, you have a family, isipin mo naman ang iniwan mo. Lalo na kung maliliit pa. It's almost, if you are too reckless, really, and if you don't mind, kasi noon, malinis pa ang highway. When we traveled the entire Philippines, as a matter of fact, hindi pa malakas masyado ang sales ng motorcycle. Dito, pupunta ka lang ng kasa, walang registration, wala lahat, and we had to correct this. Ibibigay ang motor sa iyo for as low as 2,000 a month monthly. Ang problema, hindi mo alam ang gagamit kung sino. Alam ba niya alam mo, if you want to know, everybody, for those who are not into motors, parang bisikleta, you have the basic fundamentals na, balancing. Pero unlike a bicycle, ang motor, you do not, kung gusto mong kaliwa kanan, you do not use it's your body. You have to, parang ihulog mo dito, ihulog mo doon, o puwit. Kaya nagmaganon ang training nila. Ang unang training is puwit, gaganon-ganon. Ang magdala ng shifting dyan sa ang katawan. At speed yung manubela, hindi mo ganon yan. Ang katawan. Ngayon itong walang training sa bukid. Tapos yung mga anak niya sasakay. Well, he hear it. Ngayon, the roads are not really safe at high speeds. Maraming motorsiklo na mura and everybody can afford to buy it. Tapos nandiyan ka sa highway, akala mo tapos marinig niya yan, kaganon, lilingon, tapos he will decide even to make a U-turn to see what's the big rocos kasi maingay ang mga motor natin. Just to be curious, yan. O bigla lang yung, walang mga lisensya yan. At walang rehistro. Walang insurance. At, if you look at it very carefully, there is really anarchy in the streets. Kulang lang tayo ang ayaw ko lang rin kasi pag nahuli na, ipaparking, tapos i-embargohin talaga yan. Ako pag na-embargo, wala na yan. Nung mayor ako. Ngayon, biker man yang si anak ko si Inday. If you really want to know how to ride a bicycle, a motorcycle, you can always join. There's a region for region. There's a regular training of motorcycling know-how. Ang highway patrol, is the highway patrol guy here? Highway patrol, wala? Well, anyway, I'd like to tell him, just pass it on to him, na kung may training, he will announce that yung mga bata o tao na gustong sumali, magsali sa training, the only requirement is you are just a Filipino, period. Huwag kayong mag-train. Baski NPA kasali na dyan. Para, sinong NPA dito? Marami man dito sa Legazpi. Raise your left hand dito. Nga kaliwa. Wala na mo angkon. Labon doon sa bukid, pahari-hari. Para marunong. Ngayon, pag lumabas ka dyan sa highway patrol na yan, you are improved by as much as 80%. How to bank, if it's an imminent crash, then what should be the right position inside the motor. Hindi tatalon ka, madidisgrasya ang spine mo dyan. Tago ka lang sa... Pero kung 10 by 10 ang kaharap mo, maybe you're only... The government is well on its way towards eliminating social ills that hinder our country's march towards progress. I seek your proactive participation in nation building by upholding peace and order, preserving national security, and eliminating misfits in our society. Remember that your greater participation in our fight against illegal drugs, criminality, and corruption is crucial to our goal of uplifting the lives of the Filipino people. Join in fully realizing the potentials of our country, and that is a genuine and lasting socio-economic transformation. With unity and cooperation, we can build truly robust nation, where opportunities for growth abound and where citizens enjoy a prosperous and comfortable life. I wish you a happy and meaningful gathering. Huwag ko munang i-thank you kasi marami pa akong sasabihin. Sabi ko ngayon, there's always a message which I would like to read to be formal about it. But I always ask the audience, the Filipino people, total lahat man tayo dito kasali, na it is our country and everything. Look, what I am really doing is just complying my election promise to the people. And as if you remember during the debates, presidential debates, I was the first one to finish. You know why? Because I had a very limited program of government, the very ones that touches the core of what ails this country, yung immediate. So I promised you no corruption. Talagang hindi ko talaga tatanggapin yung gano'n. The other day, I fired 2. One undersecretary. Ito, at saka mag-warning ako sa inyo, ha? I said, when you are fired, it is because of graft and corruption. Kung sabihin mo lang if it's a behavior or attitude on certain matters or before the public, I would always say, be courteous to your employers. Kasi sila niya ang nagbayad ng sweldo natin. Do not consider yourself, sit on your table as if you are an official. You are not, actually. I don't know who invented this idiotic thing about being an high official and being treated more than just the ordinary person. We are workers of government, and we are mandated to serve the public. Then you have to be courteous and protect the money of the people. Yan naman dalawa. Na hindi mo sigaw-sigawan yung tao at hindi mo ka maghingi. Kasi sa totoo lang, kung ang advice ko sa inyo, kayong mga negosyante, and to all, pag may magpunta sa inyo, BIR, customs, police, o mga sinong maghingi, sampalin mo. Sabihin mo, putang ina ka. Huwag mo na yung pakpak, makinig kayo. Tang ina mo, nagbabayad ako sa iyo. Bakit ako magbayad uli ngayon? And that is why, yung pabalik na pabalik sa opisina, yan ang dahilan. Yung pinar out ko. Wala akong ebidensya. Pero kung magbalik yung tao, may affidavit ako. I mean, independently of the knowledge of the complainant. Wala naman talaga ako doon sa harap mo eh. But titignan ko yung record. Mag-apply. Magbalik 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Tang-ina kayong mga taga-gobyerno, wala na yan. It's always big one man. Pagbalik doon ng tao, ito, sabi ko sa inyo, huwag kayong magkamali dyan sa maliit na tao. Hindi ako nagpapahiro. I could no longer be elected after this, even as a barangay councilman. Sinasabi ko lang, hindi ako good boy. Kasi yung maliit na tao, yan ang walang proteksyon. Yan ang walang matakbuhan na kumpare na congressman, gobernador, mayor, o presidente. Yan ang the most vulnerable sa abuso ng gobyerno. Ngayon, walang mapuntahan yan kaagad, magkakandara pa. Now, I have made available ang 8888. Siguraduhin mo lang ang pangalan mo, wala niya. Alam mo bakit? Hindi yan pupunta sa mga milyonaryo mayaman. In desperation, magtawag yan sa gobernador o representante o you give them access, tatawag sa akin yan. Ang problema, mahiya yan. May nakakita ng Malacanang, hindi na papasok. Tingin pala ng sundalo, atras na. Ito yung mga ignorante. So, the technology is there. They can call. At sabihin kung anong ginawa ng trabahante ng gobyerno. Anong ginawa? Tapos I will. Tatawagin ko. Sabihin ko, kunin mo sa probinsya, patulugin mo dito. I have time, I'll talk to him. After interview, malaman ko, then sabihin ko, execute ng affidavit. Then sign it in my presence. Sabi ko yan, pag you tell a lie, you go to prison. Alam, itindihan mo yan. Pag nanunumpa ka dyan, sabihin mo totoo. Then pagkatapos, tawagan ko yung mga assistants o executive secretary. Fire him. Huwag mo nang bigyan ng ano, fire him. But hindi ako nagbibigay. I have zero tolerance sa putang inang. Ayaw ko yan. Dito. Sibat. Dalawa. Pati sa... Ay, kawawa eh. Hindi nga sila makakomplain dito sa mga milyonaryo na mga kaibigan nila. Pero pag nag-complain yan sa akin, nakalitse na. Yan ang mahirap. Kasi pumapatol talaga ako ng reklamo. Lalo na yung abuso. Especially extortion. Yung kawawa ang Pilipino eh. Baski yan na lang ang pagbabagong makuha ninyo sa akin. Tama na yan. Huwag na yan masyadong. LTO. Yung LTO ng tinanong ko sa rice trader, bakit nakakaganon? Mahal. Babayad pa sila dito, ilang checkpoint. Putang ina. Sabi ko, tanggalin mo yung pati yung way na papasok na empty, tapos palabas kung wala, checkpoint kayon. I do not allow the LTO. Itong highway patrol because somebody has to be there to protect the public. So just the same, I'm just warning them. Do not go into asking or extortion. I will fire you immediately. Dismissal. I do not have a tolerance against stupidity and corruption. Yan ang una ko. So I said, I will try to stop corruption. I cannot stop corruption. But I'm trying every day. Hindi mo talaga matatapos. So you have to be very careful about semantics here. Kasi stop. Pag hindi mo na-stop, yung tao, gago tong Duterte na to, puro pangako. Pero pag sinabi kong, I am trying, it will be at the expense of government people who are into corruption. Okay, maniwala kayo sa liberal, walang ginawa yan. Magtanong ka lang. You know, wala kang kuha sa akin. I do not entertain transactions of government. Ki MRT, ki reclamation, ubusin mo itong dagat yung buluan, punuin mo ng ako hanggang appointment sa military and police. Police then ay hindi ako nagpaparating ng ano. Kaya kong binababoy ang mga istasyon. Kaya kong sabihin sa ABS-CBN kay Gabi Lopez, putang ina mo, mukha kang pera. Kaya sabihin ko, putang ina kayong inquirer, he who comes to equity must come with clean hands. My long, for 50 years, walang kontrata, wala kaming makita kung magkanong binayad ng inquirer, pati si Preto, pati ang donut niya. Eh kasi sila, nagmamakalinis. Eh yung pala sila rin ang corrupt. Sabi ko, kung mayroong ang sumubra ng 40 million dyan, ayaw ko ibigay sa kinakalaban ko, pero sa inyo ibigay ko yung authorization. Tingnan niyo. It could not go more than that is a lifetime savings, pati yung inheritance ko sa mga magulang ko. And you will see dyan sa title, the dates, 60s. Yun yung pag-transfer sa amin, paghiwalay ko sa asawa ko, sabi niya, sige, maghiwalay tayo, pero ibigay mo sa lahat yung property mo sa anak ko. Sabi ko, sige, walang problema. Please release me, let me go. Tama na kayo dyan? Lahat bang kayo may kasalanan? Hindi ka palang nahuli, kaya ganon. Storya kayo. Pareho tayo lahat. Si Judge Clavicilia. Classmate ko yan sa law school eh. Brad ko ba? Ano na, Noy? Urag-urago na. So, but most of you are my friends. Ngayon, sabi ko, corruption, droga. Sabi ko, I will try to stop drugs. It is destroying my country. It is destroying the youth of my country. You fuck with this thing, I'll kill you. Ilan pa ang inyo dito? Wala pa? Wala pang umpisa? Mag-organize ng DDS dito. Sabi ko, I will talk to the enemies of the state to achieve a peaceful country. I'm talking to CISO now. It's an off and on thing. Probably ang mga military police may misgivings. But sinabi ko naman sa inyo, I am not a president who is a soldier and I am not a president who is a policeman. My duty, my fundamental basic duty is to see to it that the country is peaceful. Ngayon, pa off and on, ngayon bago lang, I created a small window. 60 days. Proposal ko kay Season, hindi ako magpunta doon. Ang pinag-awayan natin, ang Pilipinas man. O so, pumunta ka dito. Ako magbigay ng pamasahe. I will pay all your billeting and pagkain. Ito kayong mga guerrilla front, you stay in one place, magkampo na kayo, dalhin ninyo yung baril dyan sa loob ng kampo ninyo, you say to tell us where you are, you can go out of the camp minus the arms. But I will give you the complete freedom to move. Wala akong molestyahin. I will order the military and the police to be nice to you. Take advantage of that 60 days. If it succeeds, then I would like to thank God, una, and the Filipino people, and the military, and the police, and for their understanding. Wala akong magawa. I have to seek peace. That is to be sought. Hindi dadating na hanggang dito, sige lang ako istorya. And I cannot say forever. Same with the MI and the MN. But the threat of terrorism remains very high. We are not fighting against our Moro brothers and sisters. I have my roots sa Maranao. My lola is in Maranao. We are not making any problems for everybody except we talk. Ang problema, ang ISIS. But itong ISIS, I will be harsh. And it will kill civilians and everything. I will say it once. It will bring the worst in me. Lalabas talaga ang... Kaya yan ang guarantee ko. If I cannot stop you, then makikita mo yung totoo kong pagkatao na, if you can do it, whatever it is, I can do it better, 100 times better than what you can do. So, ano lang tayo? Magre-respetuhan lang tayo. Doon tayo mga civilian, hindi naman kasali yan. Once you start to mess up with the trust yan. Then I told you, I will promote the economy by just staying away from funds, money, and resources. Wala ngang transaction dumadating sa akin. Sila yan. Dominguez is, kababata kami niyan, silingan. Silingan ba rin tawag dito? Kapitbahay. Talagang bright, pati Pernia and DTI, Simon Lopez. Hindi ako nakikialam sa... Dito lang ako. Kaya there will never be a time na masabit mo ako ng transaction. Sorry to say. You cannot even see any initials because they do not go to Malacanang. I have prohibited it. Let it stay in your office, work on it, ponder on it, sleep on it if you want, but come up with something that is good for the country. Wala akong, dito lang ako. So, yan lang ang trabaho ko. I keep busy by, now, dito sa nangyari, yung crisis ninyo, I would just like to say a few words. This is not political, only if you appreciate it. Ito ba si Francis? Kasama namin ito, lahat kami, nagmumotor ito yan. You know, he's a very honest and gentle person. Hindi ko kailanman narinig ito nagsabi, potang ina ka, patayin kita. Wala. Sabi lang, he's my presidential assistant. He works. He's very courteous. Sabi ko, Francis, iiwan kita dito, ha? Yung unang lumipad ako sa Nagal. Try to implement what I promised to the Bicolanos. And he did. At maganda ang labas. Wala akong narinig. Hindi kami nagkulang. So, yan lang. Ngayon, kung sabihin mo na babalik siya ba pagka mayor, ayaw na niya. Gusto niya maging senador. Kung bingi ba naman kayo, siguraduhin mo lang hanggang 2022. Kaya pag hindi siya na senador, pumutok yung mayo na yan uli, pag sinabi ko sa kanya, Adre po ito, puntahan mo nga doon uli. Magsabi siya, ayaw ko, kaya hindi man nila in-appreciate yung trabaho ko noon. Bahala kayo. Maghanap pa ako ng barangay kagawad. Ayusin mo nga doon kung anong maayos mo. Si Senator Ejercito, JV, sabi ko na, dalawa naman kayong anak ni Mayor Estrada dyan. Siguro, sabi ko, magbigayan na lang kayo. So, hindi. Mas maganda yung dalawa kami na Estrada sa Senado. Tingnan natin. Estrada, Anstrada. So, sumama sila sa akin because motor. Ngayon, I see a behave crowd. Hindi pa uminom itong si Kabayo. Nagalit ako sa kanya noon, mayor ako, kasi nagmotor kami ng itong Kabayo Eddie, nagwili-wili siya ng ganon. Nahulog. Yung, totoo yan naman, taga-Davao, ang bike niya tumatakbo sa highway, nakawili ganon. Nilabang paspikas, lumukso doon sa island, nakaganon pa rin. Ang galit ko talaga. Ikaw, pandamay ka. Huwag ka nang sumama sa akin, ha? But we have toured the entire length and breadth. My most memorable photo that event was, mayor pa ako eh. I was standing on a piece of rock. Katindig ako. Wala mo kauntihan noon. Tapos ang background ko ang mayon. And it was only after I traveled the entire length and breadth of the country na in love talaga ako sa Pilipinas. Kaganda ng bayan natin. Noon kasi marami akong classmate na Davao is mixed. But yung mga Ilonggo, pati Ilocano, marami. Kaya ako, baka ninyo nakakaintindi talaga. Bata, mixed kami. Kaya nakaintindihan ko. Bicolano, sa dormitoryo. Yan, si Rudy Ong Angte. Ka-dormitoryo ko ba yan? So, yon. Ano pa bang masabi ko para maganda para sa inyo? So, I will not tarry in a minute longer, but I'd like to mix with the crowd. Yan sila, Tiboy. Tiboy, where are you? Ano dyan? Yan man ang leader sa... So, ano pa bang maano ko? I've delivered my message. Wala akong, iba. If you do not call it a change, so be it. But I'm trying really to. Pero ang mawala ninyo dyan is corruption. Saka yung mga corrupt. Yan lang ang warning ko. Isang, pag nag-issue ng, kaya, nakalimutan ko ulit, kayong napasibat sa gobyerno, meron talagang affidavit yan. And here comes the guy saying, hindi kami magkaintindihan sa Indo, ganon. Adre, you better shut up or tell the truth immediately. Kasi yung affidavit na pinirmahan sa harap ko, bibitawan ka, ibigay ko sa media. Then I would ask them to endorse it to the ombudsman. Ako ayaw ko, kaya si Sirino, I am not into the habit, actually. Yung ng tao. Pati si Nograles, yung speaker noon, sabi ko, pag makita kita, putang ina mo, sampalingit ng yawa. Sabi ko, kung hindi kita barilin. Pero ngayon, kaibigan na kami, kaya wala naman siya. Maglakad, medyo nauna na yung... ilang kaso pinail niya sa akin. Umabot ng Supreme Court. Acquitted ako. Hindi na ba talaga ako nag-ano ng... Maraming masabi ninyo sa akin. Pagkatao, marami, plenty. Sa mga magandang mga Bicolana dito. Kaya mag-shake hands ako sa inyo. Pero yung pera, kurap. So, marami. Ako 2 ang asawa ko, kayo ilan? Prangkahan tayo dito. Ako 3 girlfriend ko, kilala ng mga taga Davao. Kayo ilan? Wala. No match. Ito mga riders, maraming sinasakyan to. Hindi lang kabayo or ayun. Lahat yan. Kaya kami magkakaibigan kasi ganun yan, mabuang na yan. Salamat po. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir President.